Yeah, hi, I'm Paul. That's paularcher.com. Presentation skills, then lots of people ask me questions. Here's one for you. How do I engage with the audience more than I'm doing at the moment? Well, there's lots of things you can do to engage with the audience. I've got 5 specific ideas then to help you. The first one is eye contact. We've talked about this before, of course we have, haven't we? Make sure that you give the audience eye contact. A couple of seconds each, not too quick, not too much of course, and don't stare at them. Just glance around the room, making sure everybody's been given the eye contact. If it's a large group of people, then make sure you give clumps of people eye contact, and they'll all have the impression that you're looking at them straight in the eye. Eye contact, I think we know that one, don't we? Have a conversation, not a speech. Don't memorise your speech word for word so it becomes a speech. Have a conversation with the audience, ask them rhetorical questions, get them involved that way as well. There's a fine line between a speech and a conversation, but they are very, very different things altogether. Number 3, stories. Depending on the timescale you've got, tell stories. I tell them all the time. Use metaphors, parallels, whatever it is you want. Tell a little story, not too long. In a sales environment, a story shouldn't really last more than a minute. I call it the 1-minute sales story. Stories are great. They must come from your own real life, and they're designed either to produce a parallel so that people can think the same situation with the product or solution that you've got, or it could be a real life example of you experiencing something. So stories are really, really good things. Number 4, provide examples. Which means this. Let me give you an example. Now, if you explain something, people want to hear an example. So, for example, there we are, I've just done it there for you, haven't I? If you're presenting to a group of people and you're looking for them to buy life assurance, then you might say, you know, life assurance is an incredibly important purchase that you're going to make for your family. For example, you may have a couple of children, and some life assurance will make sure that you have some money paid if you die. For example, is a great way of illustrating getting people engaged in the conversation, or the speech I should say. And the last one for you is eye level. Bit of an oddity this one, but if you're presenting to a small group of people, maybe 3 or 4 in a boardroom, then don't stand up looking down at them. That's awful, isn't it? Make sure your eyes are on level with them. So it may well mean that you need to sit down as well so that your eye contact is level with the audience. Nothing worse than staring down at somebody, is it? So there we've got 5 tips there for you to engage with your audience. Eye contact, make sure it's a conversation, not a speech. Tell stories, give examples of things that you're illustrating, and finally get on the right eye level with the audience. Hey, hope you found that useful. Paul at paularcher.com.